Item 10E, adopt a resolution accepting the Lions Field Synthetic Turf Project number 83710 as complete and authorizing release of the contract retention amount.
Mr. Mayor, members of the City Council, what you have before you tonight is the first in what staff is recommending will be a new process that, frankly, is consistent with the way that many other, if not most other cities do business, and in my opinion is an appropriate way for you to have the opportunity both to exercise your discretion as the policy body of the city and the ultimate determiner of what construction projects are undertaken in the city, to both see the project at the beginning of its construction by award of the contract and or the construction contract and or award of the design contracts, and then to see it at the end, at the project completion, for you to act to accept the project as complete based on staff's recommendation that all of the construction activities have been completed satisfactorily, that all punch list items are handled, and that the project is ready to pay, or rather the city is ready to pay the final retention amount to the contractor, which essentially secures the adequate and complete construction of the project. The item that's before you in the materials that are in the agenda packet tonight represent our recommendation for the use of a summary form and a process that's outlined in the flow chart that's included in the materials that you have in front of you. The specific project that's in front of you tonight for this, to initiate this new process, is the Lions Field project, which we inaugurated with the dedication ceremony last Saturday, and which has been in active use for the community for the past several weeks. The details of that project are, and the funding of that project and the ultimate construction cost is detailed in the materials that you have in front of you, and staff is available to answer specific questions or to hear your comments both about the details of the project as well as the process moving forward. So again, the action item that's in front of you tonight is your acceptance of the project as complete, which would trigger the filing of a notice of completion with the county recorder, and then the authorization to pay the final retention amount, which then would terminate the relationship between the city and the construction contractor, in this case Interstate Paving and Grading, who's responsible for the construction of the project.
Okay. Questions or comments?
Just on the flow chart, I know it's getting into the minutiae of things, but I'd be interested always in the future so we can learn and it's documented, change orders that occurred, the amount, what we seem to have as the initial thing. If here was a drainage issue, then obviously those were where several change orders came. The amount, if it went over budget, as to why. And I think it's important for us to have it as a living document. It's also, I think, teaches us things along the way so we're not reinventing the wheel. And I think it's important for the council to kind of see the process involved.
Anyone else? Any action?
I'll introduce the resolution.
Councilmember O'Connell.
Aye.
Councilmember Medina.
Aye.
Councilmember Salazar.
Aye.
Vice Mayor Ibarra.
Aye.
Mayor Ruane.
Aye.